I'm giving somebody the blues today.
Right now, people are talking about cheating a lot, and rightfully so. So tell me why, when cheating is at such a chaotic moment, tell me why there was some streamer who had the bright idea to use cheats. The cheater in question is this guy in the top right corner, but this cheater is playing Dragunov. So the auto high crouch.
He's not even looking at the screen. Watch.
He is looking off into, I'm assuming there's another monitor here. So monitor here, monitor here, monitor here. He is looking away from the screen. He's playing Dragunov, and his character is, look at that. He's not looking, and his character is auto moving out of the way of everything. What? How do you allow this to happen? This is what I mean, bro. The cheaters in Tekken are so blatant. They don't care about nothing. They're not even trying to cover it up. _TTV. Bro, you've been caught in 4K. Bro locked down his account. These tweets are protected. So I'm guessing he was getting fried. Shout out to Dale, bro. Dale be doing great work, bro. No way he is congratulating himself with the auto duck. Bro is out here using cheats like, yeah, I'm so good.
Imagine me not knowing shit, right? Imagine me not having human reaction, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So the Paul Phoenix did Death Fist, push out of it with heat. Like, bro, that is not a tough scenario to read. Bro, this is something you can do without cheats. And he's using cheats to do it, but then he's congratulating himself.
Imagine me not knowing shit, right?
You know how you could tell this person's not good? Because look at this. You could either activate heat, or you could start doing those quarter circle moves. You could, Dragunov got crazy pressure in this environment, especially if you start activating heat. But instead he goes for this. Okay, whiffs. Why are you backing up? Activate heat in his face right here. And keep the pressure. He pokes like a beginner. Yeah. He doesn't know how to break grabs. Okay, I can't even talk about that one. I don't know how to break grabs either. And when the cheats auto duck the grabs for him, sometimes he get blown up afterwards anyways. Plus frame knee. And then he goes for the grab after. Bro gets counter hit. No break on the throw. He immediately smacks his lips, starts rubbing his eye. That's the frustration. Okay, so he immediately crouched under both of those attacks. This is like blatant signs of cheating here. If you were going to crouch under a high, you were most certainly going to punish. And that's the thing too. He crouched one high, stood back up, and then crouched another high. That is cheating. Usually you would just hold down, right? If you know the whole string is high, you won't stand back up and then go down. You just hold down. So that's another sign of cheating. Look at that. And then he does this kick. What is that? Nah, this guy is terrible at the game. No way.
I gotta stop. Oh my God.
That's the thing. He couldn't even say I gotta stop this or that, because one, he's not good enough to know what he's doing wrong. And then two, he gotta get better cheats is what he gotta do, because it's like, bro, you're not even playing the game. You literally were mashing and got hop kicked. You should be playing defense after that. After that attack, play defense. Why are you, what? I know I be butchering names, but did he call Kazuya Yakuza?
I need to attack more, bro. I'm being too defensive with this Yakuza, bro.
What? Does bro even play Tekken? But let's analyze how he lost here as well. Plus frames there. He should not press a button after this. Oh my God.
I need to attack more, bro.
And then he said he needs to attack more. He's being too defensive against the Yakuza. You were not being defensive enough, bro. What defense? Another clip. Not one low worked over 2 set.
Oh,
okay, see, that one's crazy. That's impossible. Oh yeah, 1 2 4 3. Yeah, 1 2 4 3.
Oh.
There's no way. That's impossible.
And I'm always holding down, bro. And that's a Mortal Kombat habit I have. I'm always holding down.
What does he mean by that? He's just saying, he's upsetting me. He's just saying stuff. That's not what? And he's not even holding down.
I'm just holding down, bro, and back. And I'm waiting. Shorty, that's what happened with the Brian. Exactly what you see here right now is what happened with the Brian.
Wow, this is crazy. So he's at this range where Kazuya really can't like touch him, right? So in order to cover up the fact that he's cheating, he then at this like wide range, he is then starts mashing like crouch, like he's smashing crouch to be like basically to signify to the audience, look at me, I'm crouching, I'm always crouching, I'm always blocking my legs, right? Which we all know in Tekken, that's one of the most stupidest things you can do is crouch. Yes, you do want to crouch at times, but it's not something that you do. Mids is the most dangerous thing in the game, right? Which is why a lot of these highs and lows kind of work, because you're so afraid of the mid. I literally ran into him a game or two before. Here's the whole unedited version, the whole match. What's going on here? Oh my God, at the start of the match, and then bro is doing this crouching. He's doing this crouching like that's gonna fool anyone. Yeah, look at me, I'm crouched. This is how stupid cheaters are. Bro thinks just because he's crouching at this super far range, we're gonna think that he's just crouching on point like that. That is not how Tekken work. That's not how skill work. That's not how being good at Tekken works. That's not how anything works. No good player who can crouch under like, you know, strings that have highs in them does this, because we all know how stupid this is to do. Someone else said that a second ago and I didn't understand, but now I see it. PDH and punishment using cheats? How are you losing with cheats? Look at this. He went on a losing streak. He lost another 4 games back to back. Another 4 games back to. How are you getting? He lost 5 games in a row. How are you getting bodied with cheats? He lost another 5 games in a row. So he has a 74% win rate against Kazuya. He has 100% win rate against King. 100% win rate against Jack as well. Who's his worst matchups? 57 on Devil Jin. Fang is his worst matchup. 40% loss ratio. So this is a screenshot of him accidentally showing on screen his cheats. Tekken 8. Oh my God, is he Thanos snapped? Thanos! Yesterday, I got this cheater banned on Twitch by messing with him for 2 hours until he eventually got himself banned for hate speech by what? So he wasn't even banned for cheating. He was banned for hate speech. From there, he tried to appeal his ban live on Kick. I am appealing this because another streamer community came into my chat, harassed me, etc. I lashed out. It's not right that people can use their community to actually harm other people, etc. And false report. So it says the person named TY streamer had his community come into my stream and bother me and harass me. So I lashed out. I apologize. Bro spelled it wrong. And they declined him. They was like, no. So he didn't even get banned for cheating. He got banned because he was baited into being toxic. What's up with his YouTube though? I'm joining his Discord. Invite invalid. People must have done this already. Look. Invite invalid. Oh my God. They probably was in there causing chaos. This is the website. Automatically block low moves, customizable chance to block. See, that's the thing. He didn't even do that. He didn't even customize the chance to block. He didn't even customize the distance. He didn't even customize the delay. He just turned it on and go. Auto duck highs. Auto throw breaks, auto reversal, auto throw armored. The person who has these, the person who's selling these cheats, this is their video on YouTube from 1 month ago. They have 12 subscribers and they're showing their cheats. What's easy for them to do is just nuke this guy's YouTube channel, right? Oh yeah. I wanted to look at this one. He played 300 matches in 4 days. Is that a lot? That's a lot, right? That's like roughly 70, 80 matches a day. But then what's even crazier about this is the 71 attack. That shows that you don't even know how to play the game properly. Oh, I can compare my stats. I got 65 defense, right? Most people would say that's not the best, but he has 6 more defense than me while using cheats. Ooh, this bad boy long. Pause. This is their EULA terms of service. You know how when you play a game and you just button mash X to get to the gameplay? This is what you're agreeing to, right? And all of those cheaters did the same thing. So why don't they enforce this? This section here says if you cheat, we can scorch you for it. They also have this section here about plugging. Shout out to the Alyssa player, body the cheater on a promotion match to get God of Destruction. It looked like he's testing to see if the guy actually has cheats. You see that? I don't know if the Alyssa player caught that in real time or not, because it took me 3 times to catch it as well. But this is what I mean when I say this is how far of a range these cheats operate. Look at that. He did it again. The Alyssa player knows. The Alyssa player knows for sure. How upset would you be? On your promotion match to God of Destruction, you realize you're fighting against a cheater. This is crazy, bro. Oh, the key job. I played against him myself, and he was definitely sus. He read everything. So what is this? Oh my god. It's Kang saying, please do something about this cheat program. Tags Michael Murray, Harada, and Nakatsu. I believe this is the same website. This is the same website I just pulled up, except it's the mobile version. And you can see the screenshot. This is exactly what we just looked at. And he's tagging the developers, and he also links the website.